Hi, welcome back to What's Cooking at HEPL. Today we are going to cook something from the cookbook Flavor by Yotam Ottolenghi. We are going to make Chaat Masala Potatoes with yogurt and tamarind, and I think they'll be delicious. Let's go. So now I am cutting red potatoes, the small potatoes. It called for new potatoes, but I could only find red potatoes for this. We have 1 pound, 10 ounces. We're cutting them in 1/2 inch slices lengthwise. And then we're going to fill the pan with water and simmer for 6 minutes after it comes to a boil. We've also done some other prep. We've toasted some nigella and coriander seeds. We dry toasted them in a pan for 3 to 5 minutes to get them ready to go. While the potatoes are cooking, I'm going to take 2 tablespoons olive oil, 1 teaspoon chaat masala, 1/2 teaspoon turmeric, and 1/4 teaspoon salt. And then I'm going to mix this, and then when the potatoes are done boiling, we will put them in this mixture. Now I'm just mixing our ingredients together, and then I'll toss the potatoes in the mixture. Then I'm going to transfer this to a baking tray lined with parchment paper. Now I'm going to add some freshly ground black pepper, and then we will cook in the oven, bake in the oven for 35 minutes at 450 degrees. So while the potatoes are baking, we're going to make cilantro chutney. I've got 1.5 cups of cilantro here. I'm going to add 1 green chili, roughly chopped and de-seeded. I'm going to add that in there. I've got 1/4 cup of olive oil, and 1 tablespoon lime juice, and 1/4 teaspoon salt. So then I'm just going to put it on the right way and then mix it up. Ideally you would use a food processor. I'm using a NutriBullet. We've blended it until it was smooth, and here is our cilantro chutney. It's nice and green. So now I'm going to take the potatoes out of the oven and stir them. They look good and they smell good. So I'm just gonna take some tongs and kind of flip them over. Now I'm gonna put them back in the oven and let them cook the rest of the way. The potatoes are still cooking, and now we are going to make the dressing. It calls for 4.5 teaspoons tamarind paste, 1/4 teaspoon chaat masala, 1.5 teaspoons extra fine sugar, and 1.5 teaspoons water. And we'll just kind of mix it up. The potatoes are out of the oven and now it's time to assemble our dish. The first thing we're going to do is we have a large platter and I'm going to take about a cup of Greek yogurt and spread it on the platter. Mine has a little indentation in there. Ideally, you would have a flat platter, but work with what you have. Okay, now we are going to take the chutney and kind of drizzle it on here. This is the Cilantro Chutney. Now we'll take about half our dressing and add it. That's about half. So now we will add the potatoes, onions, and chilies. I'm gonna grab our potatoes. They look nice and golden and delicious. And just spread them out here. And this dish is a take on a street food, so it's a kind of a snack food, probably. Okay, now I'm going to add the onions, thinly sliced red onions. And another chili, another green chili. Going to add the second half of the dressing. I'll just drizzle that on. And then we're going to top with the toasted seeds we talked about earlier, our coriander and nigella seeds. And there you go, Chaat Masala potatoes with yogurt and tamarind.